agonising scene, but not an uncommon one in the Great Southern. Donald Woods Jr., a father of 3, took his life at just 24 years old. He struggled to cope after being released from jail. Then his 16-year-old niece died.
We were burying Kaya on the Thursday, and then Donald passed the Monday before, so that was really hard. Words can't express that emptiness, that hole, that ache.
Losing a son and a granddaughter in a matter of weeks has left Donald Sr. numb.
I won't go down and tell them. I won't go down and tell them.
Too traumatised to visit their graves.
Gonna put that one up there.
His family has lost count of loved ones who have died by suicide.
We can't really even say how many we've lost because there's been so many.
In the Great Southern region, it is a suicide crisis.
It's a personal issue for this advocate. Some of her young relatives who died by suicide are buried at the very same cemetery.
And we see a lot of our young people that are soaked in the trauma, soaked in the grief, not knowing ways out. I believe that Donald Jr. would still be here had he received the support.
Knowing where to focus that support is a challenge when suicide statistics in WA lack detail and are published with a significant time lag. According to the latest data from 2021, the Kimberley had one of the highest rates of Indigenous suicide in the country. But advocates say the rate here in WA's Great Southern are now higher than the Kimberley. This Indigenous suicide researcher says funding and policy changes are on their way, but are taking too long to reach regional communities.
Or we need to do things on the ground rather than just sitting there and waiting for that change and continuing to see young people take their lives.
There are a number of local mental health outreach support services, but Donald's family want them to be more proactive.
Services that actually come to them, not just expect them to come there.
As for the young people struggling to cope, they have a message.
I just know that they are loved. You know, like there is help.
The hope is that this help gets to those who need it most. Darina Zadvirna, ABC News.